And new at 5, a bank that's headquartered here in Western New York lands in hot water over claims of discrimination. The state attorney general is now suing Evans Bank.
He claims the bank would not offer mortgage loans to people living on Buffalo's east side. News 4's Al Vaughters is live in the newsroom with the details. Al?
Don and Jackie, it's called redlining. The term applies to banks and insurance companies' practices of drawing a red line around certain neighborhoods where they won't do business. Redlining in the banking industry has been illegal for more than 40 years.
So this is classic redlining.
Attorney General Eric Schneiderman minced no words in describing his findings of Evans Bank and Evans Bancorp's lending practices in Buffalo. Using Evans' own internal documents and reports in public files, Schneiderman maps out the red area where the bank has branches and markets its products. The carved-out area is the city's east side and bordering neighborhoods of Cheektowaga.
The bank's offices and ATMs actually form a ring around the African-American communities designated by the blue areas. Inside that exclusion area of east side neighborhoods, there's not a single Evans branch, office, or ATM.
The Attorney General's findings: from the period of 2009 to 2012, Evans Bank accepted more than 1,100 mortgage applications. Of those, 4 came from African Americans, or 0.36%.
Borrowers with properties outside the trade area are automatically disqualified, regardless of how creditworthy they are.
Sam McGavran, director of the Partnership for the Public Good, says the east side is where banks should be investing more money.
You'd hope that all lenders would be eagerly trying to serve it and figuring out, extra steps that they can take to make sure they're serving it well, rather than walking away from it.
The president of Evans Bank responded to Schneiderman's charges with a written statement saying, in part, Evans is confident its lending practices meet all applicable laws and regulations. Bank officials believe the Attorney General's allegations are unfounded and without substance, and they will vigorously defend the complaint through the legal system. The Attorney General is suing Evans Bank in federal court and says this is just the start of a statewide crackdown on banks that discriminate. Now, some say the housing meltdown of 2008 has given banks an excuse to back off from certain neighborhoods, and we'll take a look at that part of the story at 6. Al Vaughters, News 4 at 5.